Certainly a way to take the pressure off the rest of the offense. They got it going. They kept tacking on runs. A 9-4 win for the Yankees. Let's hear from Aaron Boone about the victory.
Aaron, this team was dealt a blow today with Nestor going to the IL. Just what do you think about the way they overcame adversity this evening to get the win?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good things happened out there. Starting with swinging the bats off a really good starting pitcher too. We were able to hit him hard, and that's a guy that's in the middle of a really good season, another really good season. So that was really good to see up and down guys hitting the ball hard against them and having real quality at bats. I thought Hamilton threw the ball well. A couple plays out there, and he gets out of it probably unscathed. Randy did everything we needed him to do through the middle innings there, and then the back end was really strong. So good job. It's a good job grabbing the first one, and we know we got another tough matchup tomorrow.
You mentioned the year that Luzardo was having. What was it about the approach tonight that really allowed you guys to get to him and knock him out there early?
I thought we were just really good to his fastball. And we made him work. We didn't chase him out of the zone very, very much. I think he was up to over 70 pitches there, and when he came out. So I thought we did a good job of getting him into the strike zone, and when we got fastballs in the middle of the plate, we were able to do some damage with them. You've
had times this season where you've scored an inning and weren't able to tack on. Just how big was that aspect of this evening that you guys continued to grind and score runs? Yeah,
we had a chance that we let go by there in the middle innings where we could have put it away early, but then, like you said, continue to grind and throw up another big inning with some more good at-bats was nice to see.
You mentioned how Vasquez gave you everything you guys needed today. What did he do particularly well?
Well, I thought he threw strikes, so that was good, and he came in right away with a lead and did that. But he used everything. He had a presence with his changeup, the cutter, the curveball were there, and his sinker. I thought he was unpredictable. I thought he used his entire repertoire very well, and for the most part filled up the strike zone. I think he walked one maybe, I thought he was very aggressive with the lead there. Bell got into one there, and then he gave up a hit, but I liked how he attacked.
There were some questions when Judge came back about what his power might look like to see him hit one halfway up the batter's eye there.
Yeah, that's pretty good, and a Luzardo heater too up around the letters. It was good to see that. That ball was hammered.
Is Prado the starter tomorrow? Or are you going to go with an opener?
We'll see. I'm going to go talk about it right now.
What have you thought of Loaska's first few games back?
I think Lowe looks great. He's looked great for the month leading up to it. I go back to, if you guys recall the live BP with Judge, his first live BP, I was like, that's midseason form Lowe right there, and thought he was really good in Chicago the other night, and then came out tonight and 4 up, 4 down, and I didn't necessarily even think he was that sharp tonight, but he's that good.
When do you think he'll be ready to go back to back?
I think it's probably now with 2 ups and 4 outs. I probably won't do it tomorrow, but I think moving forward that'll be in play a little bit.
Yeah, a ton of positive tonight. There were a couple base running, maybe blunders. What was Glaber thinking there in the 6th and then the Volpe one?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm just talking to Glaber too, super excited at the out of the box double, stretch the double, and then that happened. So he just saw him read it and thought he was going to run through it and he'd have the bag clear. But once Berger pulled up thinking he's not going to have a play, then he's in dead to rights, and it's one of those plays where you just got to walk off and remain calm, and if he runs through the play and makes the play, it'll allow you to get there easily. But probably rushed over there, and then just not a good read by Anthony there. I want the aggressiveness, especially with 1 out, to try and get the third base there. But he was on the bag, I think, when it was in the center fielder's glove, and just got hung up out there. And then there was a couple others where we weren't aggressive enough, and so that part wasn't great tonight. And, it's like I don't want these guys getting, scared to make a mistake on the bases. That's what I don't want. And there were a couple plays tonight where I felt like we could have been a little more aggressive, and that's sometimes that fear of making a mistake, and you can't play like that. So it's striking that balance. It's being uber aware of where defenders are, and then trusting your read and your eyes from there.
You know yet if DJ will be able to go tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I would not have used him tonight unless emergency. Yeah.
Well, back to the starting pitching. Jesus Luzardo came into this with about a 3.5 ERA, 8 wins. You thought the matchup with he and ultimately Randy Vasquez, who came in the third inning, might be a mismatch. It wasn't at all.
No, and I think when the Yankees were game planning for Luzardo, and Aaron talked about this a little bit, he's a lefty who can really challenge right-handed hitters on the inner half of the plate and really dot that fastball. He was not able to do that tonight, and the Yankees really took advantage. Volpe, if you look back at the home run, caught a lot of the plate. Aaron Judge was a fastball up, out, over that he drilled to center field. So I thought the approach offensively was hunt the heater, lay off the changeup, which they did, and get the fastball up, out, over the plate. And when they did that, they did some damage.